Both have been very successful, 5 out of 6 in games decided by 3 or less. Cameron Johnson on the return, and he shakes loose. Johnson can fly, gets past the kicker Fitzgerald, and all the way inside the 45 of Carolina.
Hurt for the Saints as safety, and Jonas Sanker filling in for him. The backups are playing well.
Deonte Banks on the return for the Giants. Head of steam, and there he goes. Banks can't get by Groupie.
Then, of course, pay it off, let them punch it in for the touchdown.
This is Luther Burden, rookie out of Missouri, on the return for Chicago, and it's a good one.
Eager to see what Mike McDaniel must do with Tua coming right out here in his first drive.
D. Eskridge on the return for Miami, trying to get to the outside. Eskridge has a head of steam, and a good return by D. Eskridge.
In the history of the NFL. Mason Tipton will take the line drive kick. He's got an alley. There goes Mason Tipton. Gonzalez to try and beat, and Zane Gonzalez slows him up. Tipton still going down inside the 20.
Divisional game. It's as exciting as it comes.
Here's Devin Duvernay. Looks for a block. Oh, big room! Duvernay, look at this! Across the 50, and a huge return for Devin Duvernay.
Dart in the shotgun. Scattaboo. And the ball came out. No whistle. Howden going the other way. Howden's going to go the distance, and we'll have to see if this one stands.
And the ball off here. Walker. Kenneth Walker inside the 40. Kenneth Walker is out in front. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks.
Derrick Henry on first down. Henry flying through. There goes Henry. Does he have the wheels to get there? Henry tripped up at the 10.
Gain of 19, probably ran about 60 on that play. And here goes Henry. Quiet in the second half. Not anymore. Henry, another touchdown. Now in his third year with the team. On a give for Tucker. Tucker's got blockers. Tucker is going down the sideline. And Tucker is gone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Shedeur Sanders, 50 starts in college. Tyler Shuck down in New Orleans, 42 starts in college. That certainly benefits guys.
Get tricky here. Jordan Addison turns on the speed. Look out. Addison. Can he get there?
Design the plays, get it out there. The second was commit to this running game between the tackles, which has opened up everything else. And Jahmyr Gibbs going for a touchdown.
Gibbs takes it all the way.
So Walker's available there, Trayvon Walker, but just hasn't been very active as Darnold sets to throw. And floating one down the middle. And Smith-Njigba has it. Touchdown Seahawks.
Put him behind the sticks.
Now toss play running to the right side for Cook. Another first down, and there he goes. Shoved out shy of the 50 by Trevin Wallace. But he comes here in his 21st season, first one with the Steelers. And coming off a 6-for-6 drive. He'll throw to begin this drive, and it's DK Metcalf. He's in the loose. There goes DK. A block from Austin. Inside the 5. Into the end zone. 80-yard touchdown. Rodgers to Metcalf.
Both games are on ABC, ESPN, and the ESPN app. Barkley, first down. Goodbye. Eagles on top, no flags. It's Shaheed trying to turn the corner, and Shaheed runs out of bounds. Titans punt, and it's Colts ball at the 20. Here's Jonathan Taylor on first down. Big hole. JT in the open field. Down the sideline. Staying in bounds. Still going. Taylor. The distance.
Kick is blocked. It is picked up by Minnesota too. It looks like Rodgers, Isaiah Rodgers, who already has 2 touchdowns on defense on the year, picks it up. Big return in Minnesota.
Harvey and then Nix. 25-yard completion for a touchdown to Franklin. Here's the return by Turpin at the 1. Trying to get wide, and he's done it out to the 34. You might be noticing.
The other part of that is Xavier Watts in this year's draft, and he's a promising player.
Here's Robinson, right side. Nice cutback. He's gone. Can anybody catch him?
Not tonight.
McCreary chasing. Won't get there. Touchdown, Atlanta. 93 yards.
With the Raiders set to kick off in the final seconds of the third quarter. And Banks will take it at about the 5 for the Giants. Finds a gap, has some room, being chased. He's being chased by Carlson. He'll take it all the way. That is a touchdown. 95-yard kickoff return touchdown.
Anybody who wants to say weak schedule, anybody who wants to say anything about them, these are the types of drives that they can show everyone.
Henderson bounces away, and Henderson is off to the races.
Look at May.
Does he have another one in him?
May sprung him.
He does. Touchdown. Goodbye, Travion Henderson.
Drake May leading the way.
From the 28. Rodgers, fake the handoff. Nice move upfield. Metcalf is explosive. Out of bounds.
He had 5, and it didn't matter how good you are. Turnovers will come back to haunt you.
1st and 10. And the run here and the galloping move. And look at the run by the rookie Hampton. He'll take it in for the touchdown.
On 1st down, it's Corum. Blake Corum inside the 30. And he is going to take this all the way 48 yards for another Rams touchdown. On the fake, Williams looking downfield, launching downfield, going for it all. It is caught. Bears win it. DJ Moore.
How well the matchup on the perimeter goes will go a long way in deciding who wins.
Hit 10 different receivers last week. Meanwhile, picking and threading his way is Cook. He's out in front, and Cook will take it all the way for a touchdown. 45 yards for James Cook, who is now over 1,000 for the season.
Ariza to punt to Mims, who had missed the last 2 games because of a concussion. And he's one of the best. He's been an all-pro. Here's Mims cutting it upfield. This is what we're talking about. Here goes Mims with a block. He's at the 50. It's a chase. There's an angle, and they take him down. It was Roland Wallace who was able to get him. There is a flag.
As you can see there's a glare that comes with wearing a visor, but so far no ill effects today.
10th play of the drive. Here they come. There he goes. Waddle. Look at him fly. You can kiss him goodbye. Waddle. Touchdown. 43-yard strike. Wow.
Campbell, remember that, said we got to protect the football this week.
Play action on 2nd down. It's Jamison Williams. And Williams is up the sideline, still going, and finally forced out of bounds.
Defensive lineman in as a fullback.
They have not used that for play action yet. Each time he's in, they've ran it every time, and they do it again.
They toss it.
I didn't love it.
Henderson got away.
Love it.
He's got a chance to show off that speed. Henderson breaks a 2nd one for a touchdown.
Oh my gosh. He looked over at the coaching staff to say, should I go in to score or should I not? Should I go down?
He's a fiery guy, and he couldn't be further from shy when he hits the field.
Kickoff from Prater. Return man is Williams. Williams cuts it to the outside. He's got an angle. Williams down the sideline.
Here they line everybody at the line but one. Love on a play fake. Quick throw. Watson with the speed. Christian Watson in a foot race, and he's going to win it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Where do your eyes take you? What do you study when these games happen in front of you? Oh, you're studying that?
I think when I'm looking at the
Krosky Merritt.
That's a great sight to see. Krosky Merritt. Let's go.
Cue for the long touchdown.
Perfect timing.
Oh, they just needed Clint Portis to join us.
That's it.
That's all it was.
Play clock is at 1. They just got it away on 3rd and long. Watch out! Picked off. There's Wright down the sideline. Gets a block. And now a touchdown. The former Viking. Pick 6.
Eagles go jumbo on 2nd and 10. Here is Barkley, left side, big hole.
Oh, Barkley! Uh-oh! Barkley! Goodbye!
I guess the run game's back.
Well, that's what we're used to seeing from this team. His first 20-yard rush of the season right there.
49 game-winning drives in his career. Trying to start one here, and he's got Atwell all alone. 2-2 Atwell, and it's 2-2 goodbye. One play, 88 yards, and 2-2 takes it for 6.
Tight end in at fullback.
Play action, Rattler to the air. Looking deep down the field. Shaheed's got great speed. He's got him. Shaheed down the sideline. 10-5, touchdown. There's the home run ball for the Saints. 87 yards.
Cannon the play, alerting it, getting to the right play.
Final seconds of the first quarter. They fake it to Henderson. Tony, you're right, going down the field. They got the big play. There he goes, running down the sideline is Williams. Williams, the rookie, has the touchdown.
A 4-game winning streak ended last week in Baltimore. How do these two teams pick up the pieces? Charlie Jones going to play it from just inside his end zone, and Jones has his seam. Jones, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! No flags. 99 yards to get the party started.
They came in with the second highest drop rate in the NFL so far in this young season. Just one that I can remember, Ray McLeod early. Penix will throw it. In stride. Robinson. Bijan Robinson gets caught from behind. He nearly goes the distance. Jeremy Reeves gets there.
Here is Barkley sprinting through. Saquon Barkley shoved out of bounds. And that didn't look great at the end of that run there.
Both these teams have been outstanding during the year on their first drives of the second half. Here's Henderson up ahead and taken off. He might not be caught inside the 20, the 10, and the rookie takes it home for the touchdown.
Lawrence protected. Lawrence delivers a strike. Thomas.
And I don't see him on the sideline, so I'm going to keep watching that.
Here's Gibbs on first down. Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield. One man to beat. Inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. In overtime. Remember, the Giants will have an opportunity. Gibbs takes it 69 yards.
Glad I'm not a DB.
Right up the gut, there goes Gibbs. Foot race. Winfield can't get there. Touchdown Lions.
You know, it wasn't a lot of just joking around. They really are intense about being great.
Now here's Gibbs. Inside the 20, finally shoved out of bounds by Kevin Byard. 41 yards.
And you can see that it's not like there's a lot of separation when he's in coverage, because he's all over
It's 3rd down and 2 out of the backfield. Taylor on the move. He's chased by Surtain and Singleton and Hufanga. Out of bounds. Galloping downfield. Takes it outside the 10.